New donation from Barry.
Lights flash, all gas, no brakes, whiplash. I'm moving like a NASCAR, don't crash. Drive fast. Lights flash, all gas, no brakes, whiplash. I'm moving like a NASCAR, don't crash. Drive fast. Lights flash, all gas, no brakes, whiplash. I'm moving like a NASCAR, don't crash. Drive fast.
New donation from Jen.
Lights flash, all gas, no brakes, whiplash. I'm moving like a NASCAR, don't crash. Drive fast.
Babe, have you got like a beginner's, like an introduction bit? Alright. No, don't press him. I'm not. 1 second.
What that?
Are you gonna say hi to people?
I don't do
No, not yet, not yet. Shh! Don't be giving out the answers. Right, go down for a second.
No. Up here. In the bed, Papa?
Right. You can be up to here, okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now?
I want it up. I want it up.
turn myself. Are you saying hi to Gran? You say Gran, hi Granny. I don't know if she's watching me. There we go. Look, say hi Barry. You up to the here? You say up to here, okay? Yeah, okay? You are up. Oh. Hmm? Yeah. You done? Okay. You are up. Right, you gonna go back for it? You say bye to everybody for the night. You say bye. Hmm? There you go. Later. Right, mister. On you pop. Babe. Right, you see people are going to see you grumpy. You're fine. You're fine. Go pop on my daddy. God forbid he has to spend time with his father. Sorry, I've got messages coming through as always. Where am I going? Oh. There we go. There we go. Ding. There we go. Hello, good evening. Good evening. How many teams have we got so far? That's fine. There we go. Has everybody gotten their question form? Just want to double check everybody's got that before we start. And can everybody hear me okay? I have to pause the music. It's probably going to be the most quietest quiz that I've actually done. Okay. Gotta love technology. Oh no. There we go. I don't think you can hear that, but I've got some music in the background. It won't feel as creepy whilst between questions. Okay, and by the looks of it, the Google Doc is asking you to sign in for some reason. I don't know if I've done that before or not. It's asking for sign in. So you just need to sign in. There we go. Okay. Has everybody got forms? Are we all got forms? So I believe, yeah, so if I do this again, press that button. Is that gonna do it? There you go. So just in case anybody doesn't have that, I've re-put that back in the chat. There we go. Okay, so just to go over for anybody who hasn't done this before. So, just kicking things. We have 10 rounds. After round 5, we'll have about 5-10 minute break, depending on how you guys are feeling. So the first 5, break, second round. Then you'll submit all your forms. Graham will double check everything because Google Doc doesn't like it if, obviously, if your spelling doesn't match, it'll mark it wrong. And if I have put a capital letter and you haven't put a capital letter, it will also mark it wrong. So that's a bit of a pain, but Graham does that. So we'll have a small break right at the end, and then we'll come back and then probably just have a wee natter or something like that whilst Graham goes through all of the answer sheets. And then, oh, I forgot the prize. Oh, it's in my kitchen. Obviously, the winners will receive the giant bars of dairy milk. That's about yay big, but yeah, it's a huge thing. It's like literally bigger than my head. So, are we all good to go? We can get some thumbs ups in the chats. I'd also say, actually, if with the forms, if it's asking you to log in, definitely log in. Don't log into the Google Docs halfway through, because you will lose what you've already put in. That happened a few years ago. So do that. Or the other alternative is also to write them down just in case. It's entirely up to you. So, as I said, we've got 10 rounds. We've got the year of 2025 for round 1. Round 2 is sports. Round 3 is TV. Round 4 is back to 1986, since a certain somebody is turning 40, and a couple of others who are also taking part in the quiz are turning 40 next year. So let's see what happened in the birth of your year. Say what you say, famous people. I'll explain that. Oh, hold on. What's wrong?
Me. So in the discussion part of it, it should come up and see.
Hold on. As I said, you gotta love technology.
Yeah.
Is it not liking that bit?
Yeah, it's not liking that.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Right, we're gonna There you go.
Right. Okay, that should be working now. Perfect.
Gotta love technology.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Hold on, where's my answer sheet?
Right.
There we go. Where was I? All right. Round 5 is say what you say, famous people. I'll explain that when we get round to it. Round 6 is movies. Round 7 is food and drink. Round 8 is music. Round 9 is logos. I changed that one at the last minute. And round 10 is our general knowledge. There are a few questions that are worth more than 1 point, and I will let you know when we get to those questions. So even if you're not too sure about the whole answer, you may even get a point. So if we are all ready to go, we will get started on round number 1. I'll just set up a bit. There we go. And again, if I am going too fast, let me know. There is obviously a 10-second delay, 10-second-ish delay between me and you. So I do try and put that into regards as well. So if we're all good, we will start with the year of 2025. So question number 1. In accordance with the Oxford Dictionary, what is the word of the year? So I'll go that again. Question number 1 is, in accordance with the Oxford Dictionary, what is the word of the year? Question number 2 is, what is the biggest grossed Hollywood film of the year? So that's question number 2. What is the biggest grossed Hollywood film of the year? Question number 3. What actor celebrated turning 100 years old on December 13th? So that was question number 3. What actor celebrated turning 100 years old on December 13th? Question number 4. What committed 3 break-ins and was found passed out in a Virginia liquor store? So that was question number 4. What committed 3 break-ins and was found passed out in a Virginia liquor store? Question number 5 is, how old was Luke Littler when he became the PDC World Champion? So that was number 5, and it is, how old was Luke Littler when he became PDC World Champion?
Wow.
You need to be quiet then. You can't sing. No. You need to be quiet. You need to be extra quiet. Number 6 is, what was the getaway vehicle for the Louvre heist thieves? Number 6 is, what was the getaway vehicle for the Louvre heist thieves? You go see daddy. Go see daddy. When you go, yeah, you need to go see daddy. Question number 7 is, Coldplay's Kiss Cam became a viral meme for outing an affair of a CEO and head of PR. What company did they work for? So question 7 is, Coldplay's Kiss Cam became Coldplay's Kiss Cam became a viral meme for outing an affair of a CEO and head of PR. What company did they work for?
Okay.
Right, on you pop. You're gonna have to go get 'em. Question number 8 is on April Fools, what did KFC announce they were going to start selling? So that is question 8. On you want to help, do you?
Yeah.
You need to be quiet then. Shh. Question 8 is on April Fools, what did KFC announce they were going to start selling? Oh. Question number 9 is Cardinal Robert Prevost was elected to be the 267th Pope. What name did he choose? So question 9 is Cardinal Robert Prevost was elected to be the 267th Pope. What name did he choose? And question 10, in accordance with Spotify, what was the most listened to song of the year? So that's question 10. It is in accordance with Spotify, what is the most listened to song of the year? You get a point for the song and a point for the artist. And there we go. So that's round number 1. Does anyone want me to repeat any of the questions? Especially those that were interrupted by TJ. And I'm all going at a good pace for everybody. Okay then, right then. If nobody's got any questions to go over, we will head to round number 2. So we are on to sports. So how good is your sports knowledge? Okay, so question number 1 for sports is what is the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? So question number 1 is what is the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? Question number 2 is how many medals did China win at the Beijing Olympics? Question number 2 is how many medals did China win at the Beijing Olympics? Question number 3 What number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? That was number 3. And it's what number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? If you've been enjoying some of the darts recently, you may know the answer. Question number 4. In which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used? So that's question number 4. In which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used?
No.
What?
Dad.
You want Dad? Well, Daddy's over there.
No.
You gonna be my co-host?
Yeah.
I'll this here for you.
Dad.
Number 5 is what sport is called the sport of kings? Question 5 is what sport is called the sport of kings? Anybody want a 3-year-old? Causes havoc. Semi in the middle of potty training. And enjoys the word no. Question number 6. Question number 6 is which legendary football player had the nickname the Golden Boy? So that's question number 6 is which legendary football player had the nickname the Golden Boy? Question number 7 is how many innings does a baseball game consist of? So that's question 7, and it is how many innings does a baseball game consist of? Question number 8 is which famous tennis player released the book My Life, Queen of the Court? That's question 8. Which famous tennis player released the book My Life, Queen of the Court? Question number 9 is what is Canada's national summer sport? That's number 9. What is Canada's national summer sport? Question number 10. 4 is often shouted in golf. What does it stand for? So that is question 10. 4 is often shouted in golf. What does it stand for? I didn't even know it actually stood for something. Just thought it was a fun thing to shout. There we go. So that is round number 2, sports. Does anybody need any of the answers repeated? Okay then. Okay then. Strange. I think TJ's going to hold the Trim's phone. Let's head on to round number 3. There we are. So round number 3 is TV. This thing might actually come off. I keep saying I'm going to fix it, but I keep forgetting to do it until like I put it back on. There we go. So question 3 is TV. Question 3, round 3. Question 3, round 3. Round 3 is TV. So question number 1 is, what is the name of Postman Pat's cat? So question 1 is, what is the name of Postman Pat's cat? Question number 2, when did Big Brother air on Channel 4? So we're looking for the year. So when did Big Brother air on Channel 4?
New donation from Sponge.
Thank you. Oh, jeez, Louise. Thank you. Number 3 is, what is the most watched Netflix show of 2025? So number 3 is, what is the most watched Netflix show of 2025? Are you watching it, or have you watched it? Something to have on your watch list? Question number 4 is, what is the name of the spaceship in Red Dwarf? So question number 4 is, what is the name of the spaceship in Red Dwarf? Question number 5 is, which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has a blue mask? So question number 5 is, which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has a blue mask? Question number 6, who wrote the books that the show Bridgerton is based on? So question number 6, who wrote the books that the show Bridgerton is based on? I haven't seen the show and I've not read the books. Any of yous? Question number 7 is, what is Chandler Bing's middle name? Question number 7 is, what is Chandler Bing's middle name? For some reason, the speaker in the background keeps on increasing and decreasing its volume every now and then. Question number 8 is, Siobhan McSweeney is the presenter of what Channel 4 craft show? So question number 8 is, Siobhan McSweeney is the presenter of what Channel 4 craft show? I also highly recommend this show. It's actually quite good. Question number 9. Rick Grimes is the character from what show? So Rick Grimes is a character from what show? And question number 10, Who Are You is the theme song for what show? So question number 10 is, Who Are You is the theme song to what show? So there we are, that's round number 3. Does anybody need any of those questions gone over? Okay then, right then, we are on a roll. We are on the roll. And we are heading to round 4. So we're heading back to 1986. And as I said, a certain somebody is turning 40 next year. And there are a few people on here as well who are also turning the wonderful age of 40. So, how much can people actually remember of that decade? Who was actually living that decade? Or how much have you learned from No, I thought it'd be funny because it was round 4 as well. So, obviously, how much do you know about the year you were born if you were born in 1986? Some of us were not. There's your attack, Barry. Still looking fresh and young, I am. Or how much do you then remember of 1986? If, like me, you were born prior, have you learnt about this kind of things? I think you might have learnt some things, but you never know. So let's get into this. Oh, Jesus. My chair won't move now. Question 1. What Hall of Fame had its first inductees? So that's question number 1. What Hall of Fame had its first inductees? Question number 2. Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards, and Tom Cruise all starred in what film? So that's question number 2. Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards, and Tom Cruise all starred in what film? Question number 3 is what team won Super Bowl 20? So of that year, which would have been the 85 to 86 year, what team won the Super Bowl? Oh, you've still got that on your face. You say you got to catch me, old man. You're watching yourself. Question 4 is what day was celebrated for the first time on January 20th? So question number 4 is what day was celebrated for the first time on January 20th? January 20th. January 20th. Oh, no, you don't press no buttons. No. You'll end the stream, no doubt. Question. You want daddy? Well, go get him. Question number 5 is what is the...
I want up.
Question number 5 is what is the name of the space shuttle that disintegrated 73 seconds after its launch? Oh, pardon you. So, question number 5 is what is the name of the... I feel like this room needs a lock. Oh. Hold on. Right, hold on. Question number 5 is what is the name of the space shuttle that disintegrated 73 seconds after launch? Oh, I think this door needs a lock whilst doing this quiz. Oh. Question number 6 is who set an NBA playoff record with 63 points in a game? So question number 6 is who set an NBA playoff record with 63 points in a game? Question number 7 is Mike Tyson wins first boxing title by defeating who? Or is it whom? Me. Question 7 is Mike Tyson wins first boxing title by defeating who? whom. I don't know. Somebody can tell me if my grammar's correct. Question number 8 is, what animation studio was founded with the backing of Steve Jobs? So question number 8 is, what animation studio was founded with the backing of Steve Jobs? Question number 9 is, which TV show did a U-turn on the death of a character after its ratings plummeted? So question 9 is, which TV show did a U-turn on the death of a character after its ratings plummeted? And then question number 10 is, what happened on the 26th of April? So question 10, what happened on the 26th of April? This is quite a big event. What happened? An event in history. And there we go. So that is round number 4. Does anybody need me to go over any of those questions? Question number 8. Question number 8. So that is, what animation studio was founded with the backing of Steve Jobs? Name an animation studio. Anybody else need any other questions repeated? Okay then, right, so we're going into round number 5. So here we are. So this is Say What You Say, Famous People. So on the screens there will be emojis, and work out what those emojis are and who it then represents. So for example, if there was a crown and 6 rings, crown, king, rings, married, king that was married 6 times, King Henry VIII. All sounding good? We all good to start for that? So here we go. Does everybody understand that? Yeah? Sorry. Okay then, so here is number 1. It will be on, I believe, Graham set it so that you will see the emojis for 15 seconds. So here is question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 6. Question number 7. Question number 8. Question number 9. And question number 10. There we go. So that is say what you see, famous people. Does anybody need any of those repeated? Okay then. Right, if everybody's happy with that, what we'll do is we have our correct 1. So this is number 1. Okay, so question number 1, question number 5. All right, we'll do them all again then. Okay, so that was question number 1 again. So what are they? Who do you think it could represent? Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. As I said, say what you see. What do you see? Who do you think it represents? Question number 6. Question number 7. Question number 8. Question number 9. And question number 10. And we'll go over for question number 2. So this is question number 2. So there we are. Anybody needing any of those gone over again at all? Okay then, so what we'll do is we'll have a wee 5-minute break there. Go grab snacks, drink, if you need the toilet. You can go do those things. Pour the extra wine if it will help cognitive functions. You never know. So we'll take a 5-minute break there and we'll be back and then we'll do 6 to 10. And again, we'll then get some form submitted. And then what I'm going to do is, if you haven't done so already, and if you would like to, I've put a link for donations. We have raised £80 so far for the food banks. So thank you very much to everybody who has donated so far. So as I said, we'll have a wee 5 minutes break and then we'll get back to the second half.
New donation from the Smurfs.
Hello. Sorry, I'm still having my break. How are we all feeling about the quiz so far? Easy? Hard? Are we all back? I have to make sure that as well. Why was the penguin's head so cold? This isn't the question, by the way. Because he was wearing an ice cap. Oops. Oh, jeez Louise. Shimmy over this one. There we go. Right, so we all back, we all here. Actually, can I know what devices we're on? I know that somebody watched. I know I'm on a telly, at least one TV, and that doesn't include my one, because Graham put me on the living room telly. I'm just curious to know what people are watching me on, or am I mainly just on tablets? Turn. Bye. PC. Phone. Ooh. Are we all back? Ooh. Oh, I'm on another telly as well. Oh no, actually, no, I'm on a third telly as well, actually. No, the penguin bar is not an actual quiz question. But you can give yourself a pat on the back for getting it right. Okay then, so if we're all in, we will get to round number 6. if my buttons will work. What's that one? There we go. Right. Oops. So question number 6. Question number 6. Round number 6. You will be showing a still of a movie. Tell me the movie. I need full titles. So say for instance it is Harry Potter 2. That doesn't count. You will get Nimpois. It has to be Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So that understood. So I need full titles of the films. Okay. And if we're all good, no, that would just be too easy. If it was just half titles. So we will go with question number 1. Number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 6. Question number 7. Question number 8. Question number 9. And question number 10. There we go. Would anybody like any of them repeated at all? And remember, full titles, please. Full titles. Ooh. Are we all good with all them?
Number 2. Number 2. Would anybody like anything else at all? Okay then. Right then. Just double check, no problem. We will head to round number 7. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Round 6. Question 1. Oh, hold on. Not gonna work. Question 6. There's question number 1. Okay. Question numeros. Question. Why do I keep saying question? Round. Round number 7. Foot. Let me go back over here. No. So question number 7 is food and drink. Okay. Ooh. So question number 1 is what country doesn't. Let me start again. Question number 1 is what country doesn't have Coca-Cola as its most sold fizzy drink? So that was question number 1. What country doesn't have Coca-Cola as its most sold fizzy drink?
New donation from Nikki.
Thank you. Question number 2 is how many spice options are there at Nando's? So question number 2 is how many spice options are there at Nando's? Question number 3 is which southern Italian city is usually credited as the birthplace of pizza? So question number 3 is which southern Italian city is usually credited as the birthplace of pizza? Question number 4 is what is the alcoholic ingredient in a pina colada? So question number 4 is what is the alcoholic ingredient in a pina colada? Question number 5 is how many segments does a Terry's chocolate orange have? Question number 5 is how many segments does a Terry's chocolate orange have? Question number 6 is Gouda originates from which country? So that's question 6. Gouda originates from which country? Number 7 is what is sold at Billingsgate Market in London? Question number 7 is what is sold at Billingsgate Market in London? Question number 8 is devils on horseback are prunes stuffed with almond wrapped in what? So question 8 is devils on horseback are prunes stuffed with almonds wrapped in what? Anybody heard of this before? I hadn't. Anybody tried it? Is what I'm intrigued of. And if you have, does it taste any good? Question number 9 is what is pumpernickel? So question number 9 is what is pumpernickel? And question number 10 is what is the main ingredient used in mead? So question number 10 is what is the main ingredient used in mead? There we go. So that was round 7. Round 7, food and drink. Would anybody like them repeated? We all good? Not needing any questions repeated? Okay then. Oh, let's get going to round number 8. Music! Right then. How well do you know your music? Let's go. So this question number 1 is worth 2 points. Okay? Question number 1 is worth 2 points. So question number 1 for round 8 is what was the Christmas number 1 in 2008? So that is what was the Christmas number 1 in 2008? And as I said, it's worth 2 points, 1 for the song name, and if you can tell me who sung it. Sang it? Sung it? Again, if I'm wrong with my grammar, inform me, please. Question number 2 is Gordon Summer is the real name of what famous British musician? Gordon Summer is the real name of what famous British musician? Question number 3 is what was Britney Spears' first album called? So that is question number 3. What is Britney Spears' first album called? I'm gonna take this off before I get indents in the. Oh. In my back of my head. Question number 4. Which characters famous for living on Wimbledon Commons released several novelty singles in the 70s? So that's question number 4. Which characters famous for living on Wimbledon Common released several novelty singles in the 70s? Question number 5 is which blonde bombshell became the face of country music in the 60s? Question number 5. Which blonde bombshell became the face of country music in the 60s? Question number 6. Who wrote the song Little Things for One Direction? So question number 6. Who wrote the song Little Things for One Direction? Question number 7 is before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer? So question number 7 is before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer? Question number 8 is Eminem's 8 Mile is named after what road in which city? So question number 8 is Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city? Question number 9 is Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl was formerly a drummer for which band? So number 9, Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl was formerly a drummer for which band? I was not aware of this when I was looking things up for this round. And question number 10 is finish the lyric, honey, I'm still free. So that's question 10. Finish the lyric, honey, I'm still free. There we go. That is round number 8. Would anybody like any of those questions repeated? Okay then. Round number 9. Logos. This was originally going to be where you were, but I feel like because I've done it a couple of times in previous years, I was running out of actual places people would recognise to know. So, I changed it to logos. Be warned, some of the logos are quite small. It was very hard to get these logos without obviously a lot of them having their names on it. So, I do apologise if they seem very tiny. It was either that or they become very blurry when they get blown up. So, I do apologise for that. But again, I'm happy to go around. I can always do this round twice. We can go around it twice. Just to make sure you've got everything. So if you want to grab a magnifying glass, I'd go do that now. So question number 1 is question number 2. Question number 3. As I said, I apologise for how small some of these may be. Question number 4. Question number 5. Question 6. Number 7. Eight. 9. And number 10. There we go. So as I said, due to some of them being on the smaller side, what we'll do is we'll just go back through them again, just so make sure everybody definitely get to make sure that everybody definitely did get a good look at them. So this is number 1. Two. 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And number 10. There we go. Does anybody want any of them repeated again? Anybody need a magnifying glass? Again, I do apologise about the size. It was trying to get them, so we had to cut them from other pictures. And then if you tried to blow them up, they just became completely pixelated and looked really bad. Although that's not my idea. Can you guess the logo from this pixelized image? Any of those going over again? Okay then. Round number 10. General knowledge. Thinking caps on. So, round 10. Oops. Round 10, question 1. What is the only mammal that can fly? So that was question 1. What is the only mammal that can fly? Question number 2. How many keys are there on a piano? That's question number 2. How many keys are there on a piano? Question number 3. How many elements are there in the periodic table? So that was question number 3. How many elements are there in the periodic table? Question 4. Which animal means little armored one when translated from Spanish? So that's question number 4. Which animal means little armored one when translated from Spanish? Question number 5. I'm pretty sure I put this down for 2 points. So if you tell me, which I'll read the question then explain. So question number 5 is, where is the original Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh housed? So tell me where it is and what the city is. Where it is, what city is that in? Okay, so where is the original Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh housed? Question number 6 is, which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as currency? So question number 6 is, which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as currency? Show me the money. Money, 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 money. Money. Question number 7 is, which UK city is situated further west? Bristol or Edinburgh? So that is, which UK city is situated further west? Bristol or Edinburgh? You got 50-50 chance of getting it correct. Question number 8 is, what is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet? Question number 4 is, what is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet? Question number 9 is, Victoria Falls borders which 2 countries? So that's a 2-point question, you get a point per country. So that is, Victoria Falls borders which 2 countries? And question number 10 is, what spell is cast by Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 to animate the Hogwarts statues? So question number 10 is, what spell is cast by Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 to animate the Hogwarts statues? Bet you all thought there was never going to be a Harry Potter question on this quiz. Of course there was. Wouldn't it be my quiz without a Harry Potter question somewhere? There we go. Would any, or actually, I'll make a point for question number 10. Obviously, the spelling of the spell. If it is relatively correct or looks relatively correct, you'll get the point for it. I'm not expecting anybody to actually know how to properly spell it. If you do, I might award you a bonus point, but that seems more of a Google. If you spell it correctly. So there we are. That is round 10. Does anybody need any of those questions repeated? No? We all good? Does anybody need anything repeated? The only thing is, I don't know if you can go back on a Google Doc. Did you make it over the barrier, did you? You won, did you?
I what?
You want to put it on? It's sore, though. You ready?
Yeah.
You look at the camera. Is it sore?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
It's sore.
Yeah.
So there we go. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick 5-minute break. If you submit your forms, I'll go let Graham I'll let stop. I'll let Graham know you're all starting to submit them. That is fine if you're submitting it, because as I said, Graham will. Oh, say hi, Freddie. You say hi, Freddie.
Am I?
No, that's not yours. That's mine. Yes, you're TJ. So yeah, we'll have a 5-minute break because I do need the loo. No, just leave it. Just shh for 2 seconds, okay? So I'll have a 5-minute break. We'll come back. We'll go over the questions, and then hopefully by then, Graham will be able to have a look through everybody's answers. That's the word I'm looking for. Answers, and then we'll announce the winner. And I will bring through the bar of chocolate because I was meant to bring it through when I came back through from the break, and I completely forgot. So I will go grab that now. All right. So I'll see you in 5. What you got?
New donation from Dirty Dancing Dolphins.
She like the way that I fiddle. I like how she pull on my string. I move my finger a little. That G note make her sing. I beat it up like staccato. Smooth strokes, legato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like the way that I fiddle. I like how she pull on my string. I move my finger a little. That G note make her sing. I beat it up like staccato. Smooth strokes, legato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like the way that I
New donation from Linda Wan.
She like the way that I She like the way that I feel. She like the way that I fiddle. I like how she pull on my string. I move my finger a little. That G note make her sing. I beat it up like staccato. Smooth strokes, legato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like the way that I fiddle. I like how she pull on my string. I move my finger a little. That G note make her sing. I beat it up like staccato. Smooth strokes, legato. She like it when I use vibrato. She like it when I use vibrato.
I'm gonna give him that one.
Hello. Okay, are we all back? So far, you saying hi? You coming back to say hi? So far we have raised £175. You saying hi, y'all? Who's car? Hi. Okay. You gotta say 175. You say it. Say 175. So that's how much we've raised so far. So thank you very much to everybody. Woo, everybody who has donated. So that's £175. Yay. High five. What?
No.
What? You want to go watch Super Kitties?
You want to
Why am I losing my face? Right. Okay, right. We've also got to show everybody this. You gonna show them? You show them the prize? You're gonna show that way? Yeah? Not for you. You're not opening it.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is the prize. You'll get one per team member.
What?
One per team member.
No. No.
If you have any intolerance,
No.
if you have any intolerances to, i.e., milk, not that way, milk, let me know and I will give the equivalent in chocolate that you can have. Right, so Graham is sitting laughing, which means we've got some funny answers.
Few more Swift, some shite.
So I will enjoy them later since because of the way the Google Docs work is two people can't actually go into them at once. So Graham is going to sit and do that and we will wrong way. We will go through the answers so you might roughly know how you've done so far. Let me just resort myself on my chair. TJ came and sat on me, like falling off it. Right then. And no doubt in the background we may hear some giggles from Graham as we go on. Right, so round one was 2025. So question one was in accordance to the Oxford Dictionary, what is the word of the year for the Oxford Dictionary? It is rage bait. There are technically 5 different words, but obviously we're basing on the Oxford Dictionary, so it is rage bait. Question number 2 is what is the biggest grossed film of the Hollywood film of the year? That is Zootopia 2. The reason it's the Hollywood one is because it is the highest grossing film of the year is actually a Chinese animation. But I didn't think anybody would actually get that answer correct, so we just left it. We decided to take that out and we went with the highest Hollywood film. Question number 3 is what actor celebrated turning 100 on the 13th of December, and that is Dick Van Dyke. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. He likes putting on the phone torch. Question number 4 is what committed 3 break-ins and was found passed out in a Virginia liquor store? A trash panda, aka a raccoon, was found passed out in a liquor store. Although It has apparently raised quite a lot of money for local wildlife and sanctuary centres for raccoons. So something positive has slightly came out of this. Question number 5 is, how old was Luke Littler when he became the PDC World Champion? He was 17. Couldn't even drink to celebrate. So he was 17 years old when he became the PDC World Champion. Question number 6 was, what was the getaway vehicle for the Louvre heist thieves? That was a scooter. Has anybody put a lift? Remember seeing that? 1-6. Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, if you had put a lift, like the crane lift thing, that was how they got into the Louvre. We needed the getaway. Question number 7 is, Coldplay's Kiss Cam became a viral meme for outing an affair of a CEO and head of PR. What company did they work for? They worked for a company called Astronomer. Astronomer. Astronomer? I don't think I'm saying that right. Astronomer? Astronomer. Oh. Number 8 was, on April Fools, what did KFC announce they were going to start selling? They announced they were going to start selling toothpaste. That sounds absolutely revolting. Let's hope they never actually think about doing that. Question number 9 is, Cardinal Robert Prevost was elected to be the 267th Pope. What name did he choose? He chose the name Leo, becoming Leo the 16th. 14th. Leo the 14th, sorry. Try to remember my Roman numerals here. And number 10, in accordance with Spotify, what was the most listened song of the year? And that was worth 2 points, and it was Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. I will be surprised if anybody actually got that correct, because that song came out last year. In the middle of last year, if I'm correct as well. So I was actually even surprised at that being the song that has been most listened to this year. Lord knows how it's not that fantastic, but hey ho. Round That's alright. So round number 2, which was sports, is question number 1 was, what is the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? It is 18 inches. Question number 2 is, how many medals did China win at the Beijing Olympics? They won 100. Question number 3. We're making sound effects.
Very close.
What, with the 100? All right. Question number 3 is, what number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? Number 1. Number 4 is, which winter sport are the term stalefish and mule kick used? That's snowboarding. Question number 5 is, what sport is called the sport of kings? That is polo. Question number 6 is, which legendary football was named the Golden Boy? So actually, did I say that right? Which legendary football player had the nickname the Golden Boy? Hello. And that is Diego Maradona. Oh, Jesus. Well, we've got some head shakes here, so somebody's doing well. Somebody's doing well. Hi. Number 7 is, how many innings does a baseball game consist of? That is 9. There are 9 innings in a baseball game. Number 8, which... can we stop spinning, please? Question... Can you... Stay still. Stay still. Question number 8. Question number 8 is which famous tennis player released the book My Life Queen of the Court? It's Serena Williams. Question number 9. What is Canada's national summer sport? It is lacrosse. And 4 is often shouted in golf. What does it stand for? It stands for flying object returning to Earth. If you actually knew that stood for something, you get bravo points from me because I didn't even actually know it stood for something. I just thought it was something you shouted. What are you doing? Can you stop spinning me? Stop. Stop. You're going to make me dizzy. What's Daddy doing? Look, Daddy's smirking. Graham's enjoying some of your answers. Number 3, what is the name of Postman Pat's cat? It is Jess. Question 2 is when did Big Brother air on Channel 4? It was the year. Stop. It was the year 2000. If I'm correct, it was like the 18th. Okay. It's like the 18th of July, I want to say it was, or something like that. Number 3 is what is the most watched Netflix show of 2025? That is Stranger Things. Apparently the next episode drops at 1 a.m. in the morning. I do not plan to stay up for it. Never watched it. Stop touching things. You can only sit up here if you don't touch. Oh, it's the final episode as well. Question. No. No. You're going to have to go, TJ. Question number 4 is what is the name of the spaceship in Red Dwarf? It is called Red Dwarf. Okay, and apparently Graham is saying we're also accepting Starbug. Why? I know I double checked. Let me double check this. Alright, fine. There's 2 answers apparently for this one. Hold on. Nope. Give that. Give. Go get Daddy, please. Go. Stop. Well, then just sit nicely, okay? Can we sit nicely? Right. Question number 5 was which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has a blue mask? That is Leonardo. Well, then go to Dad then. Question 6 is who wrote the books that the show Bridgerton is based on? Julia Quinn is her name. I apparently never specifies which ship. I never realised there's more than one ship on Red. I've never watched Red Dwarf if there is more than one ship. I just presumed there was one ship. I don't know. Question number 7 is what is Chandler Bing's middle name? It's Muriel. Oh, there are 3. Wow. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Alright. You okay? Is it all good? That's fine, right, okay. We're all good. Question number 8. Siobhan McSweeney is the presenter of which Channel 4 craft show? She is the presenter of the Great Pottery Showdown. Highly recommend watching it. It's very good. If you want a TV show that is crafty and full of innuendos, Netflix Blown Away is you won't be able to actually, if you have a certain mind, you will probably giggle quite a bit. Question number 9 is Rick Grimes is a character from what show? He is a character in The Walking Dead. Blue Midget. I feel like you couldn't name a ship Blue Midget nowadays. And number 10, Who Are You is the theme song for which show? It's for CSI. Well, apparently, if we need all facts, Red Dwarf, we'll head to Barry. No, it's just CSI, not CSI Miami. They all had different theme songs. And CSI, so it'd be CSI. I'm letting you away with CSI, but technically the full title would be CSI Crime Scene Investigation. But I'm just letting away with CSI. But CSI Miami is wrong. That had its own theme song. Right. Round 4, which was back to 1986. So how well do you remember 40 years ago, or how well do you know the year 40 years ago? What Hall of Fame had its first inductees? That was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Despite the fact that it was actually started in 1983, it took 3 years. Couldn't really find out why, but Graham thinks it might be to construct the building, which is in Ohio, so it's on the waterfront. Question number 2, Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards, and Tom Cruise all starred in what film? Top Gun. Question number 3, the team that won Super Bowl 20 was the Chicago Bears, which is still a team today. Question number 4, what day was celebrated for the first time on January 20th? It is still celebrated today, and that is Martin Luther King Day. Question 5 is, what is the name of the space shuttle that disintegrated 73 seconds after launch? That is the Challenger. Its name was the Challenger. Question. Real good? Thought Graham was going to say something. All right. Question number 6 is, who set an NBA playoff record with 63 points in a game? Michael Jordan. Number 7, Mike Tyson wins first boxing title by defeating who? His name was Trevor Berbick, or Berbick? Berbick, I'd say. Did anybody get that? Oh, so far nobody has actually gotten that answer correct. I know nothing to do with boxing, so I don't know how famous this dude is, but that's who Mike Tyson defeated to win his first title. Question 8 is, what animation studio was founded with the backing of Steve Jobs? That is Pixar. So if anything, we've got Steve Jobs to thank for Toy Story.
Someone did say Floyd Mayweather, who would have been 9 at the time.
Okay, and apparently Floyd Mayweather would have been 9 at the time. So whoever did put that answer, unfortunately, no. Number 9, which TV show did a U-turn on the death of a character after its ratings plummeted? It's Dallas. Apparently, one of the dudes died at the end of a season. Can't remember his name. I want to say it's Bobby Ewing. Is that right? Bobby Ewing? No, not JR. I think it was Bobby Ewing died, and then apparently they bring him back. No, yeah, because the actor who played JR asked him to come back, and then they got the studio to agree to it. Hi, we're back again. And the last one is, what happened on the 26th of April? That was the Chernobyl disaster. There we go. So how well did you remember that year, or know what happened in that year? Round number 5 was the say what you see. Okay, so I'll talk you through each one and let you know who it is. So we got fish, monkey, man, Charles Darwin, evolution, theory of evolution. Number 2, we can thank Graham for this one because it is nothing. You can see nothing because it is John Cena who. What? You can't see him. His slogan is about being the invisible man.
I also would have accepted the Invisible Man as an answer. As John Cena.
So it's John Cena. Number 3 is an umbrella, hill, and a crown, which is Julie Andrews. Umbrella for Mary Poppins, a hill for The Sound of Music, and the crown for Princess Diaries. How are we doing so far in this round? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Graham looks like he's having a very good laugh at somebody's answer.
Question 7 for this one about Carol Vorderman.
Oh no, I mean I can get that. I can get that. Maybe we should have. Nah, yeah, I can get that. Right. I'll explain when we get there. So this was number 4, which is a bee and a butterfly and a bee. Which is Muhammad Ali.
I want the Volvo.
No, thank you.
I want the Volvo.
Mm,
I want
You're not having Play-Doh.
Volvo. I want
You can have
the
bedtime.
bedroom.
Look, go see Daddy. What's Daddy got?
You want bedtime?
Number 5 is a paintbrush, flowers, and this was the best we could get in regards to the face. And the clue on the face is the eyebrows. So paintbrush, flower, and eyebrows is for Frida Carlo.
Mine.
Yeah, take that. That's fine. So Frida Kahlo. Question number 6 is a shark, UFO, dinosaur, and that is for who directed it, and that was Steven Spielberg. I am semi-tempted to actually maybe give that person the point for this one. So this one, obviously you got plus, subtract, and multiply, which are the title albums of Ed Sheeran. So the answer was Ed Sheeran. However, somebody has given the answer of Carol Vorderman. Has there anybody been as close to like that kind of thing, or has it been? All right. Do you know what? Whoever put Carol Vorderman, you can get your point because I can see why that like tickles me as well. So yes, that person. If you want to out yourself, whoever said plus, minus, and multiply is Carol Vorderman, you can let yourself be known. Question number 8 was a female playing in water. That is for Amelia Earhart. Question number 9. I'm interested to see how many people got this one correct. So this is a tennis ball, a mic, and a question mark, and it is for Sue Barker. As she is a tennis player, she obviously she was the broadcaster, the presenter for many different sports, and obviously she did a question of sport, which actually I learned from a advert on Facebook. It is also on tour with 2 of the guys. I can't remember who it was, she's on tour with. There's a question of sport on tour, which sounds semi-interesting to go to. And question number 10, which I don't know if anybody would have gotten this correct.
Would you like to know what the most common answer was?
For what?
Number 10.
For number 10, yeah.
Elton John.
I can see, right, okay, so I can see that. So Graham's informed me that the most common answer for number 10 is Elton John. However, the first one doesn't work. Unless he does have a song about a car. Does Elton John have a song about cars? I've no idea.
No, that's Gary Newman.
So this one is the closest we could get to an F1 car for an emoji, a lion, rocket, and music notes, and that is because they are all composed by the composer Hans Zimmer. So if you like music scores, I would suggest looking up some of Hans Zimmer's work. Absolutely fantastic. Right, and now we're on to round number 6. Right, so round 6, movie number 1 is Knives Out. So what was it, Barry that put Knives Out 2? Or if it's not Barry, somebody else put Knives Out 2. That would technically be The Glass Onion. But that one is from Knives Out. This one is Quantum of Solace. You can remember back that far, so I think this was Daniel Craig's first Bond film. Second. Question 3. That is Interstellar. If you haven't watched it, I would suggest watching it. We watched it this year. Very, very good film. And again, also composed by Hans Zimmer. Question number 4 is A Clockwork Orange. I have never seen this film. Do not press buttons. No, thank you. Never seen this film, so I have no idea if it is any good. Number 5 is for Lady and the Tramp, and that is obviously Lady when she is first introduced at the start of the film. Seriously, you just cause mayhem and carnage. Okay. For some reason, we're also using our nappy bag as a bag. He's carrying it around. Number 6. If you were able to notice, the man in the middle in the air as the pilot is Leonardo DiCaprio, which would have led you to Catch Me If You Can. Fantastic film. Did they? Wow. I thought it was actually going to be a hard one. There we go then. Great film. Number 7 is The Grand Budapest Hotel. A good film. A weird film. I can't think of any other word to describe The Grand Budapest Hotel apart from weird. So, but it is an actual good film. Number 8, and I know actually there have been a lot. 4 people have got it wrong. 4 people have got this wrong because that is not Wicked. That is The Wizard of Oz. This was done on purpose to make it very obscure. So that one is The Wizard of Oz. Number 9, and again we needed full titles. So if anybody has, just put Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Again, another good film. And number 10 is Pirates in the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. That is also the photo that me and Graham both actually agreed should be the photo for this round. Without even seeing it, we both went, well, I went, what did I went, oh, I've got it, I know which one I'm choosing. And I said, I'm choosing Dead Man's Chest because I'd seen this picture whilst looking up stills for Pirates in the Caribbean. And Graham went, is it him running through the water being chased by people? Great minds. There we go. So round number 7. Back over to this side. Is food and drink. So, which country doesn't have Coca-Cola as its most sold fizzy drink? That is Scotland. Our most sold fizzy drink is Irn-Bru. Surprise, surprise. Number 2 is how many spice options are there in Nando's? There are 6. If you did try to think about the chili that is on a Nando's menu, you would have probably put 5 because there are 5 segments because Planish is not on the chili. But there are 6 spice options. Number 3, which southern Italian city is usually credited for the birthplace of pizza? That is Naples. Number 4, what is the alcoholic ingredient in a pina colada? It is white rum, and the reason why I won't drink one.
I'm accepting rum.
Mm,
I'm accepting rum. Almost people just put rum. I put white rum.
I wanted to have white rum, but Graham's being generous to you and letting you have rum. I was going to be stigent and have it to be white rum.
If they put a brand, I'm also being nice and accepting the brand.
Have you put Malibu? He is being generous, people. He might lose his privileges next year. I would say that, but I probably won't. Well, no, you won't get to mark them. I'll mark them. That'll take longer. We'd probably have to announce the winner afterwards. Number 5. How many segments does a Terry's chocolate orange have? It has 20. 20. Did anybody get that correct? Wow. 4 people got that correct. Quite surprised at that. I didn't know this answer. I actually thought I wanted to know this answer because I peeled an orange for TJ. Question number 6 is Gouda originates from which country? It's the Netherlands. Number 7, what is sold at Billingsgate Market in London? It is fish. I want to say it's the largest in Europe, but I can't remember. It said it was the largest somewhere.
Time for adjudication. Someone's put seafood. Are you accepting that?
Give me 1 second. Graham is asking, will I accept seafood? I might, because I think it did say Billingsgate Market. Now let's see. Does it only sell the fishies? Okay, we'll give seafood. It does sell. It's got shellfish like lobster, crab, prawns, mussels, salmon, and other things. So yes. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, I'll accept seafood, because it sells an array of things from the ocean. Devil's horseback are prunes stuffed with almonds wrapped in what? It is bacon. I don't know if that actually would taste at all nice. Like, it sounds absolutely disgusting. Has anybody actually had that? Like, I really want to know, has anybody ever tried it? Number 9 is, what is pumpernickel? It's a type of bread, so you just have to answer bread. And what is the main ingredient used in mead? And that is honey. So honey is the main ingredient used in mead. Is it any nice, Nikki? Like, it's doesn't sound nice. So sounds weird. Like, those flavor combinations together. I don't know. I've also never heard of devils on horseback. No good?
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. I would say maybe I'd have to give it a try, but I think I'm too chicken. Question number 8. Question number 8. Round number 8 is music. You can thank Graham for this one because he put it on as we left Mum's on Christmas Day. It is what is the number one song? What was the number? Bleh. What was Christmas number 1 in 2008? And it was 2 points. And it was "Killing in the Name of" by Rage Against the Machine. This was number 1 because it was a protest, is the only way to put it. One person. Can I guess who got it right?
You don't have to guess. 'cause
Was
you
it
know.
Barry? Well done, Barry. You're the only person to get it correct. So this was a campaign to have a different Christmas number 1 that wasn't the X Factor, the X Factor winner. So 2008 was "Killing in the Name of" by Rage Against the Machine. Question number 2 is Gordon Summer is the real name of what famous British musician? That is Sting. So that is Sting's real name is Gordon Summer. What is Britney Spears' first album called? It's called Baby One More Time. Number 4, which characters famous for living on Wimbledon Commons released several novelty singles in the 70s? Is the Wombles. Number 5 is which blonde bombshell became the face of country music in the 60s? This is Dolly Parton. I think she's still the face of country music nowadays, to this day. I don't think she's lost that title. Question 6 is who wrote Little Things for One Direction? It was Ed Sheeran. Number 7, before Beyonce recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer? It was offered to Beyonce. I actually don't think it would.
Miley Cyrus.
Hmm?
Before Miley Cyrus.
Yes. Before.
Beyonce.
What did I say? Did I give the answer? So that was before Miley Cyrus was recorded Wrecking Ball. It was offered to Beyonce. I don't know if it would have been as. Would it have been as good? Do you think? I don't know. We definitely wouldn't have had the Wrecking Ball scene. Question number 8. Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city? That is Detroit. That is where he is from. Number 9, Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl was formerly a drummer of which band? It was Nirvana.
Someone said Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
He has both arms.
Huh?
Just print it out there. Dave Grohl has both arms. So whoever said Def Leppard, that's it.
I'm confused. What does 2 arms got to do with something? Number 10. Did anybody actually get this one correct? Did some people get this correct?
What? Question 10?
Yeah.
Yes, people got it.
Ooh, 6 people got this correct.
That's it.
Not bad, actually. Question number 10 is finish the lyrics. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I've been singing Mamma Mia for the past 2 weeks since I went to go see Mamma Mia at the Playhouse. And I had to throw it in there somewhere. The drummer of Def Leppard has 1 arm. Okay.
Hence why
Alright.
having 2 arms is.
How do you drum with 1 arm? Like. But when you drum, you tend to have more than one thing go at a time.
Yes.
I mean,
I think he's got pedal.
I was going to say, because that sounds like a skill and a half. Because, I mean, I can't even drum with 2 hands. Round number 9 was logos. As I said, this was changed. I was going to put Where Am I? But again, trying to think of places that weren't completely obscure. I I couldn't think of anything that I hadn't actually done before that most people would generally know the location of. So ended up changing it to logos. So let's have a look. So the first one, we've got Starbucks. We've got Starbucks, and again, I do apologise for anybody who needed a magnifying glass for these. So we got Starbucks for number 1. Number 2 is YouTube. Number 3. Number 3 is UPS. What, correct or wrong? Everyone right. No. Go see Daddy, please. Do not stand on that, please. No, no, no. UPS. Number 4, Blockbuster. There's a house full of teenagers. Did any of them get that one? Somebody got it wrong. Apparently, Blockbusters could have bought Netflix. But they declined it because they didn't think anybody would want to watch. Didn't think anybody would want to watch TV through the internet or something like that. Oh, by post, that's what it was. They didn't think people would want things sent out by post then have to send it back. Because, I mean, that was more complicated than going back to the store. I don't know. Number 5. Internet Explorer. Probably the worst way to surf the internet. I never actually realised how slow that thing was. But it is. Even actually today, see if you download... Actually, can you still download Internet Explorer? No, good. No, you can't download it anymore, but you could previously download it. And even then, it was still slow, even with, like, internet today. Number 6 is Kodak.
4 people.
Oh, 4 people got this correct.
The other 2 other people are Adobe.
Oh, I could see where you might have guessed Adobe. It's the wrong way, though, and it's an A. Yeah, like, the A sits like that, and it's got the red. But I can see where the Adobe comes in. Number 7 is Rimmel London.
I did give 2 people a point for Rimmel.
Okay. Apparently, Graham also gave 2 points for Rimmel.
However, the 3 people that went Royal Mail did not get a point. Neither did the person that said Rolex.
Ooh. So Royal Mail, nope. What is the Royal logo for Royal Mail not a shield? And Rolex is a gold crown. The only reason I know that is because when I was looking up things. Number 8 is the owl from Duolingo. TJ picked this one because when I was looking at things, he kept on going, owl, owl, owl. So I thought, oh, let's go.
Everyone got that.
Oh, there we go.
Your mother went for a Duolingo.
Number 9, I think we're going. I don't think this was this still used. It's not used anymore. This logo is actually not used anymore. It is the old Sony Ericsson logo. Now it's like a wave, it's like a bubble form of a wave with dots underneath it. And number 10, did anybody get this correct?
4 people got that. Yeah, 4 people.
Wow. Well done to the 4 people who got this correct, which is Ocean Spray. So that is the fruit drinks that you can get. I'm only aware of them doing cranberry juice. So if they do other drinks, I have no idea, but that is what that is. But there we go. Well done to people who managed to get that correct. And we're into the last round, which is round number 10, which was your general knowledge. So Did we do well in these rounds? Well, let's have a look then. So let's see. So question number 1 was, what is the only mammal that can fly? That is a bat. Wow. So everybody got it right. One person get it wrong.
One person went for flying squirrel.
Flying squirrel. That can't fly. I double checked this. I actually double checked this. A flying squirrel doesn't actually be classed as flying. It glides. As Graham put it falls with style. But no, I wanted to clarify that because I was like, oh, hold on, what about a flying squirrel? But a flying squirrel is categorized as gliding. Number 2 is how many keys are there on a keyboard? On a piano is 88. I can't remember, what was it? 56 white and 33 black. Correct me if my maths is wrong, which I think it is. How many elements are there on the periodic table? There are 118 elements on the table. Ooh, 2 people. Well done to you 2 people. Number 4, which animal means little armored one when translated from Spanish? It is an armadillo.
Everyone got this right, but I'm surprised my dad didn't put an extra D in there.
Everybody got that one correct as well. However, Graham did when I went through this last night with Graham. He thought it was a mouse, which I found funny. Number 5 is, where is the original Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh housed? It is housed in the Museum of Modern Art, which would have got you 1 point, and the second point would have got you if you had said New York. Oh, 2 people. What? 2 people for both full points, or? Ooh, well done. You get a round of applause for that, because I think Graham. Graham went around the world for it. You want to take a picnic? Well, it's
Almost bedtime.
yeah, almost bedtime. Maybe a picnic tomorrow. How about that? Yeah. Okay. You want to show Daddy what you want for your picnic then?
Okay, show me.
Number 6. Which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as currency? 1999. Number 7 is, which UK city is situated further west? So as I said, you had a 50-50 chance of getting this correct, and it is Edinburgh. Out of Edinburgh or Bristol. Did everybody else put Bristol? Oh. There we go. So it's Edinburgh. Edinburgh sits more west than Bristol. Number 8. What is the 4th letter in the Greek alphabet? It is delta. Number 9 was worth 2 points, so you got a point per country. So Victoria Falls borders which 2 countries? It is Zambia and Zimbabwe.
Most people got that right, apart from actually half the people got that right.
Okay, half got that correct.
At least a point.
Or at least a point.
Someone did put it with the border between USA and Venezuela.
Okay, so somebody put USA and Venezuela. I'm trying to think, where is Venezuela not South America? Is it connected? No, but Venezuela isn't connected to America, is it? Is it?
It will be in the way that Mexico is.
Oh, like the side of Mexico thingy. Alright, okay. And the last question. Anybody get this correct?
3 people were very close. So
Is that because they looked relatively correct in spelling wise?
one of them is like full on correct.
Ooh. I'm a bit fishy if somebody can actually spell this correctly.
They have put Gemma's tattoo on.
Who put that?
Thank you.
Mum?
No.
No? Jen?
Nope.
Dunno.
Surname begins with a name, ends with a Y.
Oh, Uncle Peter and Auntie Linda. So yes. So as we got a high important question. So this Graham says 3 people got this correct. So it is, what is the spell cast by Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 to animate the Hogwarts statues, and as it is stated in your answers, it is there on the back of my arm. It's Pure Mortem Locomotor. And there it is.
So I had locomotive.
To be honest, I would. Did you give that as the point? Locomoto, you did get that as a point. So there we are. I can't wait to read through some of these answers, by the way, actually. Ooh!
Would you like
It was
to know?
Hannah that knew how to spell it.
I'm not surprised. Would you like to know where the money is going?
Oh, yeah, oh yes. So as I said, it was £175 so far that we have raised, and the most voted for was
The people want to split it.
oh.
Cowdenbeath and Dunfermline.
Okay, so that will get split between Cowdenbeath and Dunfermline. I will.
50-50.
Oh wow! I will find a way to split that, or I might just do. We'll figure that one out because technically they're both the Trussell Trust. So I'll work that out because they are actually open on different days. But we can work that out if we split between two, or I might send it all to Dunfermline because Dunfermline then also spreads it throughout all the Trussell Trusts as well, I believe. So there we go. And can I get order?
The average score.
Oh, hold on. So we're getting some technical.
The maximum
Technical.
anyone could have scored
Money.
104 points.
So the maximum that you could have scored was 104.
102 if you take out the two name and the 2 points. Average
Hi.
52.
The average was 52, which is not too shabby in my opinion. I thought, did people find this one very hard? I do try to. Oh, sweet lord, what are you doing?
Last place.
Okay, last place is all right. Nikki is Nikki
27.
with 27. Thank you for joining us, Nikki. Hope you've enjoyed this evening.
Then, where is the the Wannabes
The Wannabes
40.
with 40 points is what would that be? Seventh.
No, sorry.
Seventh.
Seventh. In 6th place was Comfortably Dumb.
Hold on, 6th place with Comfortably Dumb.
Comfortably Dumb.
Comfortably Dumb.
With
I love that name.
summary.
I did ask him to have all this ready, by the way.
Yeah, I'm having to go soon. With 46 points.
With 46 points. Well done.
Then
Yes, Nikki did have technical issues, missing 4 rounds.
Then in 5th
5th
place,
place,
Elf Team
Elf Esteem
with 53.
with 53 points. Well done to you guys.
In 4th place,
Oh, 4th place.
Lowell Drums.
What?
Lowell Drums.
Lowell Drums.
Yes.
Interesting name.
With 57.
With 57. Not too shabby, not too shabby.
In 3rd place.
Ooh, 3rd place.
A surprise.
A surprise.
Team MCR.
Whoa!
61 points.
Sweet. Woo! 61 points. MCR, you came 3rd. Does that mean we have new champions?
From last year, yes.
No, from ever. They've won every single one.
Have they?
Yes, yous have. They haven't yous.
If Team MCR won every
If
single quiz,
yes.
yes, we have new champions.
So for the first time in 5 years, 4 years, 4 years, there is a new winner. So we got 2 teams. I don't even know who got left.
There is 2 teams left.
There's 2 teams left. What was...
One team,
Okay, one team got
71.
71. That's really good.
The other team got 63.
Oh. 71 and then 63.
And our winners,
So, our winners are
the Smurfs.
the Smurfs. There we go.
In second place,
And second place.
Solo Yeti.
And Solo Yeti came in second. So well done. Well done, Barry. Because Barry does this by himself. So well done, Barry, for coming second. And the Smurfs came first. So you can now hold this hold the title. And I will deliver your 3 bars before you go on holiday. There we are. Right, TJ, come here.
You can say bye-bye.
Come here. Right, so thank you so much for everybody who joined us. So obviously with 175, I will round that to 200 pounds that we'll have raised. No, thank you, mummies. For the food banks. As I said, it may end up just going all to Dunfermline. I'll see about what days people are. Why? Right, can we not be naked on telly, please? Oh, hold on, the sore loser's calling me. Right. What? Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me this year. I hope you all had a great time. Apparently, MCR have decided to give somebody else a chance. I think somebody's just a sore loser, in my opinion. TJ, you come and say bye-bye. Come here. Come here. Am I still on? You've got me on in the background. Come here. Come here. Look, come here. Right?
Yeah.
You say Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. You say Happy New Year. We'll work on that one, shall we? Alright, so thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the donations. I hope you all had a great evening. And we will see you in 2026. Right, you say bye.
Bye.
Wave to the camera, say bye.
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 Mm, 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 mm.